Armchairing with Bruce Morrow on the One Podcast Network.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Armchairing. I'm your host, Bruce Morrow. Glad to see you today. Nice weather outside today. Had a good day at the job. Deal with some patients. I don't know. I'm gonna soon. So exciting day. Watching the news, it's interesting. Stock market is back. No tariffs, but it's a sports show. We have a lot of things to talk tonight. Well, maybe not a lot, but some topics. We're gonna talk about the Warriors. Is it the last night? Is it the last game for the Warriors season? A season that looks promising. And then we done. And then trades. Trade didn't work. And then another trade. Trade work and then win a lot of games. We want to win the championship. And then injuries. The Knicks finally gonna win. Second round. In a long time. Back in the day when I still had hair. The Knicks finally gonna get it done. Last time I checked, they were leading by 9 points. Now they're only leading by 1. It's gonna be close. I saw some bleeding by Josh Hart. All the best to Jason Tatum. WNBA preview. Season starts Friday. Who's gonna win the championship? I have 5 teams that I think have the shot to win the championship. The Liberty is gonna repeat. Who is there going to be a new champion? Who's going to be the MVP, the most improved player, rookie of the year? Let's talk about that starting now. So, being a Golden State fan since like the We Believe era when they beat the Mavs, 8th seed, 1st seed, and then I step away from the We Believe because they suck. And then I came back when Steph came there. Monte Ellis was still there. They traded him, and Clay was there, and whatever. Win a couple championship, lost in the finals 2016, got KD, won 2 championships, lost in 2019 when KD Achilles. Then couple years bad, COVID year, Steph got hurt. Draymond doesn't like to play without Steph. And then got the trade for Wiggins. I hated that trade. And then Wiggins was fantastic in the finals. Probably the second best player. Could have won the MVP. And then Punch. Jordan Poole is traded. Chris Paul. And then this season. I was ready. I was like, okay, new season. Started well. Buddy Hield was on fire. Splash Buddy. 12-3. Some players are not in the team anymore. Excited. I wanted to see Kuminga do well. And by the way, welcome, Mr. Thomas. Thank you very much for always being here. And they struggled during the season. And I thought, okay, they're gonna miss the playoff. Maybe the Warriors gonna be in the sweepstakes, the Cooper Flag sweepstakes. By the way, losing a lot of games doesn't mean you're gonna be the first pick. So Utah, Washington, you let Dallas. Dallas won the first pick, and they were in the play. They could have made the playoff. By the way, did the NBA? That's a little bit of conspiracy. Did the NBA give Dallas the first pick? and then because hey, let the Lakers have the Luka. I'll let you guys cook and fly. But let's get back to the Warriors. Allegedly, by the way. Yeah, I thought Warriors were done. They made a trade for Schroeder. That did not work. I thought they was done. And then the trade that Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler. I'll talk about that a little bit. Jimmy Butler. Yes, it was rigged for brothers. A lot of people agree. KT Money and the producer agreed. Won a lot of games. A lot of games won. And then, unfortunately, in game one, semifinal, Steph get hurt. Yeah, 13 points. Was ready to have like 40 something. And then get hurt. And then, as usual, Draymond, who started playing really well in game one, started to play dumb. I'm not calling Draymond dumb. I don't know him personally. I'm saying play dumb. Stupid turnovers. He said he's the defensive player of the year. And Julius Randle has been destroying him the whole series. Are you sure you're the defensive player of the year? What? By the way, the defensive player of the year got bounced last night. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Are you sure you're the defensive player of the year, Jamal? Great defenders. Great defender. Is he top 10 to me? No. Is he top 20? No. But he's a great defender. I'm not going to lie. He's a defender. But Julius Randle, who, Knicks fan, who, by the way, don't even remember his name now, was terrible in playoff. He's been dominating. Maybe he's trying to get a new contract or whatever. He's been dominating Draymond. Besides Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle has been the best player on the floor. Playoff Jimmy. Is playoff Jimmy dead? Was there ever a playoff Jimmy? We saw a little bit of Jimmy Butler being aggressive in game 3, right? Game 3. And then game 4, 9 shots. 8 shots? 9 shots? Really? Go to the lane and jump and then make a pass. That's all he does. Go to the lane. He has a shot. And then, oh, let me pass it. Never works. Never works. So, tonight, in a few hours, like in 1 hour, 21 minutes maybe, we're going to see the Warriors. Steph is out. Steph may come back in game 6 or game 7. Draymond, at the All-Star festivity, you said, we're going to win a championship. You grab the mic, you look at the camera, and you said, we're going to win a championship. Can you show it? Can you prove it, Draymond? Jimmy Butler, you said you needed your joy back. You found your joy. Are you going to make us, Warriors fans, joyous tonight by showing up, dominating offensively and defensively? Maybe you have your teammates, like Looney, like Draymond said, post-game last, today is Wednesday? Monday, that you are dealing with an injury. So I guess your posterior is still hurting. But all the superstars, have had nagging injuries and they dominate. It is your time. Playoff Jimmy. Draymond, stop talking to the ref, man. Stop the stupid fouls. Moody, what are you doing, man? It's like without Steph, you cannot make a shot. Podziski, what the heck are you doing? Go to the lane, do the stupid move, try to do a fadeaway, and stupid shot. The threes are not good. Your threes are not falling. Dribbling, dribble. You're not Harden. Port Harden. The Warriors do not need Port Harden. Move the ball. Kurt, you need to start Kuminga tonight, man. You've been benching him all this time. And I don't know, you said they did not fit. Kurt said a couple of weeks ago that Kuminga and Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler cannot play together. And what did I see the last two games? They can play together. You have to admit you are wrong. I'm not saying you need to be fired or stuff, but why Kuminga didn't play against the Rockets? Maybe the series does not go to game 7 and Curry does not get injured because all those minutes, the last two games of the series against the Rockets, we need Kuminga to go to the rim. Go to the rim. We don't need your threes. Go to the rim. Kuminga, go to the rim. Moody, hit the open shots. Pozinski, move the ball. I don't know if Post's gonna play because he seems scared to me. I don't think he can defend the post. Randall is gonna destroy him. But if Post playing, we need you to drop some threes. Guy, stop fouling, man. Guy Santos, stop fouling. Stop fouling. You're my second favorite player on the team. We need your energy. We need your rebounding. Stop fouling on the team. TJD. KG Jackson Davis. Rebounds. Be a force. Play. You played great the last game. Play even better. Now, do I think the Warriors will lose tonight? Since the last game, since Monday night, I resigned myself. I think the Warriors gonna lose. Tuesday, I said the Warriors gonna lose. Earlier today, I said the Warriors gonna lose. But I want to see Steph Curry play. Have a shot for game 6, for game 7. We don't need hero ball. We don't need hero ball. We don't need Jimmy to save the Warriors. We need the Warriors to save the Warriors. So, do I believe the Warriors can win tonight? Yes, they can. But they have to start fast. They have to win every quarter. They have to win. The most important quarter to me is the first quarter. And they had the lead going to halftime in the last game, and they got destroyed in the third quarter. They won all the other quarters, destroyed in the third quarter. We don't want, hey, if the Timberwolves win tonight, we're going to see night from Ant. Trust me. We're going to see night with Ant. And all the stupid Timberwolves fans, they're going to do night. Yes, Mr. Thomas. We need the Warriors players to give Curry a chance to play game 6 and then win game 6 at home and then go back to Minnesota for game 7 and continue the journey. Hey, this is the season where a lot of teams can win a championship. The New York Knicks can win a championship. Speaking of the Knicks, I think the Knicks have a good shot. Like I just said, Knicks have a good shot to win the championship. I don't know if they're gonna win tonight, but if they win tonight, I'm picking the Knicks against the Pacers. I'm sorry. The Knicks have better defense to me. They have a better big man. I think I'm picking Karl Anthony Towns against Miles Turner and Pascal Siakam. That's not the same Pascal Siakam we saw in Toronto. He's still good, but I don't think he's that effective. The backcourt of Indiana is Halliburton, Andrew, and Mark. All they want to do is shoot threes. All they want to do is shoot threes. Mature, I'm picking OG and Miles Bridges against the perimeter guys. If Karl Anthony Towns stay in the post, do not try to shoot stupid threes all games, you're winning the championship. Did I say winning the championship? Yes. Winning the championship. I want to see our next championship. I do. I want to see our next championship. Because the players, there are some good guys. I respect Miles Bridges. You know, Jalen Brunson deserved to win, to me. The way he was cast off, underestimated, I think Jalen Brunson deserved that championship. That's the only reason. Those two players, I like. That's why I think the Knicks could win. I think the Knicks will beat the Pacers conference finals. But the Knicks have to get rid of the Celtics first, who, by the way, lost Jason Tatum. For years, I've said Jason Tatum is broccoli. Jason Tatum is Brussels sprouts. He's very good. I don't know how he scores. He's very good, but I don't know how he scores. His layups are eye-bleeding. When I watch the Celtics play, all they want to do is shoot threes. I don't want to see a team like that winning a championship. If Celtics keep winning championship, shooting the stupid threes, basketball is in trouble. At least with the Knicks, they do mid-range. Jalen Brunson, Miles Bridges. Perimeter, not Derek White shooting all the stupid threes. Tatum step back threes all the time. And the way Porzingis was talking about the Knicks, it would be fun to see the Knicks win, beating the Celtics and on their way to win. I mean, I'm not saying that Porzingis was wrong, but the way he was expressing himself was disrespectful to a franchise who gave you a chance. Unbelievable. Bruce even in credit to the Knicks. So, right now, tie game, halftime, 59-59. 59-59. Will the Knicks win tonight? I don't know. But there was another team who won last night. Other teams won last night. It was the Indiana Pacers that I said that gonna lose to the Knicks in the conference finals, and OKC Thunder. All season long, I said Cleveland Cavaliers is a regular season team. They remind me of the Hawks a couple years ago. They won a lot of games in the regular season, and then they lost in the playoff. You won 68 games. They were winning like 50 games, 14 games in a row, right? And they lost. People gonna say, oh, they had injuries in whatever in game 2. They were leading in the last minute in game 2 without Mobley, without Hunter. And they came back in game 3 and destroyed the Pacers at home. and they lay an egg in game 5. Lay an egg at home. Donovan Mitchell has those 4 games in the semifinals. 0-4. He had teams number ones many times. Utah and Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell is part of the chokers list. The James Harden, the Donovan Mitchell. There's more. I should say, who's a choker? Is Westbrook a choker? Chris Paul a choker? Blake Griffin chokers? Paul George. Paul George could have won a championship in Indiana. So I don't think almost a choker. I don't know. Yeah. And Evan Mobley, one defensive player there. Where was the defense? Miles Turner destroying you. Miles Turner? It's destroying you. What? Destroying you. So, Cleveland Cavaliers, regular season team. Nobody's going to remember Cleveland Cavaliers. Nobody. Unless when you want to make fun of other teams, that's when you remember all those teams that won a lot of games and always lose. So, Cleveland Cavaliers, you are going to be in infamy. That's disgraceful. Winning all those games and losing the second. 4-1? 4-1? Did not even win a game at home in the semifinal? Wow, I just realized that. You lost game 1, game 2, game 5. What? Regular season team. Because in the regular season, other teams, sometimes they have injured players or they are in a back-to-back. They're resting players. You're going to win and you play in the East. So, I thought the Nuggets was going to win last night. I thought the Nuggets were going to win. But in the 4th quarter, the others in the Nuggets disappear. But I cannot blame them because the whole series, they were carrying the Nuggets and Jokic was struggling. Jokic was due to have this game that he had last night. He had 44 points, I think. He was sensational, but nobody showed up. Jamal Murray tried to keep having hero shot. 3 of 13, something like that, in threes. 10 of 23. 0 for 5 for MPJ. I'm not watching any stuff now. I'm just remembering stuff. I'm just looking straight at the camera. I'm not looking at any data. I'm just remember what I saw last night. Aaron Gordon play okay. I think he was the second best player on the Nuggets. If Aaron Gordon is your second best player, you're in trouble. Westbrook, man, you know the rim of OKC, man. 1 of 7. Christian Brown was okay. MPJ. Jamal Murray, to me, is the culprit for the last night. All the stupid threes. All the stupid turnovers. No, Mr. Thomas, I'm not counting out the Nuggets out. I think the Nuggets can win the series because I think OKC is overrated. I'm sorry, they're overrated. They have to prove me wrong. Even if they win the series, I still think OKC is overrated. If they win the championship, the way that SGA play, I don't like. He's leaning. He's trying to be James Harden. He's leaning to the player, grabbing him, and trying to get fouls. That's not basketball. And people are telling me SGA is the face of the league if he wins a championship. No, he's not going to be the face of the league. He's boring. Anthony Edwards, to me, he's probably, if he wins a championship, he's the face of the league right now. Jokic might be the best player, but Ed is probably going to be the face of the league. Yeah. So I'm thinking the Nuggets gonna win Game 6, gonna go in Game 7. I think the OKC Nuggets have to win Game 6, and I think the others have to step up. Jamal Murray has to step up for Game 6. MPJ, Michael Porter Jr., if you don't do anything, you're gonna be traded, bro. You're gonna be traded, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna be traded. So I'm thinking that Nuggets win Game 6, and Game 7, the more experienced team is gonna win. So the Nuggets. That's what's me. Last season, Nuggets were up 3-2 against the Wolves and lost at the Timberwolves and lost at home in Game 7. So do the same thing to what the Timberwolves did to you, did do to the Thunder this season. Yeah, so that was basically the recap of what's going on in the NBA in the playoff. And I was fascinated last night. I think that was last night, right? Last night. Was it last night? No, Monday night. When I'm looking, I don't watch NBA draft like that. Sometimes I watch, sometimes I don't watch. But last night I watched. And I saw tanking teams not being getting what they want. And I like that. And I don't believe in conspiracy stuff. I do not like saying conspiracies. But it's very funny when I saw Spurs and Dallas in the last two teams. And I said, oh my God, they're gonna give Dallas the #1 pick. And Dallas won the #1 pick. 1.8% chance of winning the #1 pick. And they won. 1.8%. All the time Utah said marketing traded Kuzma, who was awful for the Bucks. Traded a bunch of players. Tried to get Cooper Flag. I thought Cooper Flag was going to be Utah hanging out with the Mormons. How did the Mavericks win the #1 pick? All of a sudden, we don't hear fire Nico. Fire Nico. Everybody's going to say, you the man, Nico. You the man, Nico. They're going to say, you the man, Adam, as well. It's like, beep. Hey. If you get me, look out. Adam calling Nico. Allegedly, if you give the Lakers Luka, you're getting another white guy. Who he said? Who? Austin Reeves? Who? No, Cooper Flag. What? Cooper Flag? That kid that was busting the Olympic team in the trials? Yes. The #1 player from Duke? Yeah. What? He's gonna play with Anthony Davis, Kyrie, who might come back next season. He's washed up, but Clay and all those great Lively and Gotham. There's Cooper Flag. Yes. Okay. That Alderson money is deep. You're wondering who's Alderson? Alderson is the casino owner who's deep in politics, and you look it up in Google. I'm not going to politics right now. That money is deep. Not only they save money, they're gonna get everybody going back to watch all defense gonna come back because it's Cooper Flag. They're gonna forget Luka. Watch, they're gonna forget Luka. They're gonna boo Luka. Rig. Should I say allegedly? I mean, is it rigged like LeBron, Cleveland won the first pick? Is it rigged like the Knicks? Sorry, Knicks fans. Won Patrick Ewing. So that's not fair, man. That's not fair. And man, the West is getting deeper, man, and the East getting trasher. The West is getting crazy good, and the East getting trash. That's crazy. And unbelievable. And you look at all the picks, you see a bunch of West teams. Yeah, Philadelphia, I think they're gonna botch their picks. So congrats to the NBA. You guys are marketing genius. I mean, Michael Jordan, contributor. Okay. Man, the NBA has been winning. Crazy playoff. Are they sure they don't want Steph Curry? Man. Steph Curry in the Garden? Woo! That would be awesome. Anyway, let's talk about WNBA. Ooh, I'm excited. WNBA. This is gonna be probably one of the best WNBA season of all time. I need to invest. I don't know. I'm trying to. Do I need to find stocks and stuff? WNBA is gonna be crazy. Connecticut Sun is up for sale. The owner said, "Oh man, the team sucks. Everybody left. Brianna Jones, Alyssa Thomas, Bonner, Siobhan, something like that. I think she went to Dallas. I forgot her name. Carrington, yeah. Everybody left. Oh, I'm selling the team, and the team might move. So it's gonna be fun. It's starting this 17. When is the 17th? Today is Wednesday. 14, 15, 16. I think it's Friday, right? The 17. There's gonna be some good games, and there's a lot of new teams going on. I'm gonna give you 5 teams that I think can win the championship. 5 teams, but there were a lot of crazy new things going on. Atlanta, they got Brittany Griner, left Phoenix, and whatever. That's gonna be okay team. Chicago Sky, Kennedy Carter being blackballed. She's playing in Mexico now. Fired my favorite player of all time, Tiersa Witherspoon. Hired an assistant from the Aces, Tyler Marsh. So let's see. Because Angel Reese did not finish the season; she got an injury. Let's see how the team does this season. You got Ellie Van Lit on the team. Courtney Vensloop went back to Chicago. I don't know if she's gonna play defense there. I think she's. I've been teasing people about Courtney Vensloop. So let's see how it goes. Connecticut Sun, like I said, they want to sell. Marina Bray doesn't want to be in Connecticut. I'm looking at the roster. Oh my God, they're gonna lose a lot of games. So probably gonna be the worst team. Ugh. I don't know. Dallas Wings, I think they're young. Hurricanes gonna do stupid shots, bad shots. They lost a lot of players. Their defense is gonna be suffer. Valkyries, I think they're gonna be decent. I don't think they're gonna win a lot of games, but they're gonna be decent. They might surprise people, but I don't. This team is like a lot of twos or threes. They don't have number ones on the team. And the rookie for State from Nottingham, she's staying the next year because of Euro tournament. Indiana Fever, I'm gonna have more about them when I give my top 5 teams. They are loaded, bro. That's a super team. They have Deanna Bonner, they have Aliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Natasha Howard, defensive player of the year, Kathleen Mitchell. Oh my god. And you have Sophie Cunningham. Bro, this team is deep. I'm telling you. This is the last couple of years. That was one of my favorite teams. I picked the Aces to win last season, and I picked the Aces to win the season before. They won the season before. They didn't win last season. Obviously, the Liberty won. They let Kelsey Plum walk. I guess Kelsey Plum didn't want to go back to Las Vegas. They traded for Joe Lloyd from Seattle, and Joe Lloyd is a cone on defense. I mean, she can score, but she was terrible on Olympics. Terrible. She had a terrible season last season. She wanted a trade. So Alicia Clark left, went to Seattle. Cindy Gosson went to Indiana. Ooh. Tiffany Hayes went to Golden State. Who, by the way, Golden State Valkyries is a new team, new expansion team. Sparks, Kesley Plum, that's where she went. She's gonna play with Akia Johnson, Derek R&B, who had a lawsuit against the WNBA, was dismissed, but I think the Aces lawsuit is still there. Odysseus Sims, Azura Stevens, gonna be in the Sparks. Cameron Buck is back from injury. I think that team is gonna be decent, like middle of the pack. I don't think it's gonna win championship. Lex, the same roster. Bridget Carlton, Fizia Collier, Kelly McBride, Adana Smith, Courtney Williams. Lost the finals. Referees help with that. Oops, sorry. Liberty. I remember Rebecca Gardner when she was on the Sky. When the coach at that time brought her from overseas, she can play, but her defense, terrible. They're gonna miss. Oh my God, Beneja, sorry, and Marine Joanne. I cannot say it. I don't know say it in English. I don't know. Marine Johannes. Okay, Marine Joanne. And they traded for Natasha Clark. Natasha Clark can defend. She's a dog, but her scoring comes and goes. I think people may disagree. I think what's her name? Brianna Stewart. She lost a step. I'm sorry. I think she lost a step. And we'll see this season if I'm wrong. Joquel Jones proved me wrong and was balling. Sabrina Ionescu. We'll see. Liberty, I think they have a shot to repeat. Yeah, I'm not gonna hate. I think they have a shot to repeat. Okay, Mercury, I think they're gonna be okay. Seattle, Scarlett Diggins, Alicia Clark, Gabby Williams, they're gonna be okay. I mean, they have a okay team, a good team. Mystics, I think they're gonna lose a lot of them and Connecticut gonna be like the terrible. Sorry, I have a call. Very important call. So yeah. So my 5 teams that I think gonna win, that might win the championship. I think number 5. I have the list right there. Number 5, I think Atlanta Green. I don't think they can score, but they have defense. Yeah, I think Griner will help the team, but I think Brittany Griner lost 2 steps. I don't think she's the same player anymore, and people are gonna see that. Number 4, I think Number 4. Ooh. Number 4, I'm picking the Minnesota Knicks. It's funny. They were on the list, but I take the number 3 team that has a chance to win the championship. If they win, if they score a lot of threes, and is your caller, I underestimated her, but she's probably like the third or second best player in the NBA. Defensive player of the year last season. They have a good shot to win the championship. If they play the same way, they have a good. So I think they can win the championship. That was 4, right? So number 3, I am picking. I think number 3. I think the Aces have a good shot to win. I watched their preseason. It will depend on the bench. I think they probably not gonna make. Joe Lloyd is not the same 3-point shooter as Kelsey Plum. I think she's a good scorer, great scorer. But I think she's worse defensively than Kelsey Plum. So Alicia Clark is gone. Tiffany Hayes is gone. Chelsea Gray, I underestimated her. She was terrible Olympics, and on Rival, she was really good. Joe Wilson gonna be doing each other son. They're gonna miss Sydney Carlson locker room presence. So, but I think the Aces might surprise people. I don't know. We'll see. They have a Sky player. I forgot her name, but she was terrible on the Sky. Man, she's gonna miss a lot of bricks. She's gonna have a lot of bricks. So that's why I have number 3. Number 2. That's where my hater hat come in. Liberty. I think Liberty have a good shot to win. I think Sabrina Ionescu is underrated. I think Jacqueline Jones is underrated. I think Brianna Stewart is, I don't want to say overrated. I think she's past her prime. Yeah, I think she's lost a step. I think she's gonna do great numbers, and they're gonna say, "Oh, yeah, that's too bad, whatever." But I don't think she's the same player anymore. We'll see this season. We'll see. Natasha Cloud is very good. She's gonna defend. She's gonna defend, and Liberty has a shot to win. They have a shot to win, but I am picking the Fever as the number 1 to win the championship. They have Stephanie White, great coach, Connecticut Sun, can coach defense. And you have Caitlin Clark. She's more used to the WNBA lifestyle, WNBA play style, physicality of WNBA. She put on some muscles, and Kessler Mitchell resigned, happy. Got rid of Melissa Smith, was terrible, and traded her. I'm happy to see that. The team is loaded, bro. I'm telling you, the team is loaded. Bonner can defend, can shoot, clutch. Sydney Carlson can defend, locker room presence. Aaliyah Boston, I think she's gonna be better this season. Sophie Cunningham, she's a dog, bro. She could be. She's a dog. She coming off the bench, and Lexi Hall, can defend. You have Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hall can shoot the 3. They have threes. They have defense. They have passing. They have size. Fever. That's my favorite to win the championship. So WNBA awards, that's very early to say, but I always do that before season starts. But to me, a lot of people have a good chance to win the WNBA MVP. Should I do the MVP first? I think players that have a chance to win WNBA MVP is Caitlin Clark. She's gonna have a lot of fans. especially if the team's scoring a lot of points. Clayton Clark is going to get votes. Joe Wilson, best player in the WNBA. She's going to have votes. Nafisa Collier, probably best player or best player, second best player in the WNBA. Brianna, she's going to get votes. Even though I said she's not the same player, she's not in her prime, but she's still going to get votes. Sabrina Ionescu, I think she's going to get votes too. Yeah, those are my leading. I don't think other players. I don't know. I don't see other players. Maybe I'm overlooking. I don't think Wiggins gonna get. Yeah, Diggins. I'm saying Wiggins. Diggins. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Rookie of the year, I think Paige Bueckers she's already gonna be the leading candidate. I saw a pass she made too in the preseason. That was fantastic. She's gonna be fun. Citron, Sonia Citron, Kiki Erefin, or Anissa Morrow. They have a shot. They have a shot to win. Defensive player of the year, Nafisa Collier, Asia Wilson. I think Angel Race, she won the defensive player on her rival. She has a shot to win too. So Alyssa Thomas, Phoenix Suns, Phoenix Mercury. I think she has a shot to win. Cameron Brink, she can block. So she's too skinny to me, man. We need to eat some burger. Yeah. Yeah, so those are players, I think. Most improved player. Ooh. Most improved player. Oh man. There was a player that plays on the Aces last season. I think she played with Clayton Clark. Kate Martin, she playing with the Valkyries. I think she's gonna be huge for the Valkyries. So she could win most improved player. Who do I think? Most improved player. Ooh. Lexi Hall. I don't think Lexi Hall is gonna win. Most improved player. Ooh. Oh man. I don't think Phoebe's gonna win because they already know she's good. I said Kate Martin. Vika Bronson could win too. Yeah, so I don't know about that, but I think Kate Martin to me. Coach of the year, I think Stephanie White gonna win because the team's gonna win a lot of games. So we'll see what happens. This season, I'm excited for the WNBA, and please watch. It's gonna be interesting. If you're not a WNBA fan, I don't know what you have against the ladies because sometimes they play better than they're not shooting all the stupid threes that the men are shooting. So remember, this Friday, there's gonna be some great game. Atlanta, Washington. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that, but it looks Atlanta, Washington. I'm not watching that. Sorry. Minnesota, Dallas. I'm watching that. Los Angeles, Golden State. Yeah, I watch that too. But Atlanta, Washington. Washington is gonna be terrible. Atlanta, Alicia Gray, Ron Howard, Brittany Griner. It's gonna be like defensive, but I mean it's gonna be domination. Anyway, that will be all for tonight. I'm looking at the score. Celtics leading by 9, 77-68. I'm not surprised. I think the Knicks gonna make a run. They might make a run. It's the third quarter, 7:40 left. 10-point game now. I think the Knicks gonna make a run, try to get it. But if the Celtics won, I will not be surprised. So good luck to the Knicks fan. You guys gonna bite your nails and you're gonna play Indiana in the conference finals. Hey, you have to win in the next 2 games, man. If you go to game 7, you're in trouble. So try to win tonight and try to win the next game. But better win tonight. So thank you for watching. 10 minutes before the end, but thank you for watching and see you next time on Armchairing.
Armchairing with Bruce Morrow on the One Podcast Network.